Out of the creek right there. Another smallie, which has been pretty much it for the last month. There you go. But here lately, just about every time I fish this little opening right here, I've caught trout. And my biggest one yesterday, caught him out of here, 16 inches. And I caught 18 inches out of here on a topwater plug, first part of the year, so they out here. Just when the water's up like this, they just slow biting. When the water gets down, they start biting just about every cast you can catch them. So, and you're kind of piddling around, catching one here and there till the tide goes out. And I'm glad that boat went the other way. You went down to where I was catching them yesterday, which is back over here, across the marsh. At high tide, you can take a shortcut. It's just a couple hundred yards. When the tide gets out, you got to come out here to the big creek and go down, and it's a mile. So it's a couple hundred yards versus a mile. So I just didn't want to fish down there today. I just wanted to try it right in here. If I want to go down there, I just let the tide take me down that way, because that's the direction the tide's going. So I just let the tide wash me down that way if I don't catch anything up here. And I figured if I could sit here and catch fish right here, that would work. So far I caught one fish at the other opening and one fish out of this opening. Make for a long day if I can only catch one fish per opening. Yeah, there's another one. I thought I felt one bumping. Okay, here we go. Game time. I think the thing's on. Is the camera on? I don't know. Camera's still on. He was all tangled up in himself in the line. I bet look where I'm going. Strong current moving me pretty quick. Let's see if I can get back over here and catch another one. Yep, camera's on. I didn't know if I turned it off or not. It's still on. So you can see how crazy I get trying to fish and play with this camera at the same time. I probably need to drop my anchor if I'm going to start catching them here, but I'm not going to put the anchor out until I see for sure I'm going to catch it. I'll get many out of here. I got the current coming out of here, the current coming this way. So right here I'm in the middle of the two currents, kind of swashing me around, kind of hard to keep it level. There's another one. And as long as I can kind of keep it going about every cast like this, I'll be happy. There again, these are cookie cutter little fish. Let's see if we can get it one more here now. I'll get my line untangled on the end. Get back over here in casting distance. This thing I cast real good, but I'm casting into the wind, so I have to get a little closer than I normally would. Wind blowing right directly in my face now. You can see the ripples on the water. At 39 degrees, it's kind of cold too. There's another one. Ah, I found a little spot there now. This one here got pulling pretty hard. Some of these little fish fight like they got a lot of size to them, and then you get them in, there's nothing to them. They just fight hard. Then you hook one of these big ones, he just comes to the boat like a baby. Okay, let's shoot for another one here. Wind blew off that time. Probably missed one this time. Got one little old honey hole right there. That's where they're hanging out. Let me crank this plane back in and get it back out there. Okay, that might bring me one. This cold wind blowing in my face makes my nose run. So if you hear me sniffing, I apologize, but I ain't got time to sit here and fish and blow my nose at the same time, so bear with it. Ah, darn, that didn't work. Felt them hips. First time I've had that thing do that, I must have accidentally hit me. Did I do? This is what you call what I call a rick up. I definitely did something right there that messed up. I got the fish though. I thought I felt one bite it, but I think my thumb must have hit the bail release. And I must have released the bail when I went to set the hook. Real professional. Well, let's see. Still trying to decide whether to put my anchor out. Doggone it. Because the current's so swift right here. By the time I get the fish off, it's done push me all the way across the creek. And I found just that one spot where they laying on the bottom there, evidently. Uh-oh, make a liar out of me. Okay, that's a fish. Here we go. Uh-oh, 2 casts without a fish. That's not a good sign. Maybe they moved. We've been finding, Buddy and I have been finding here the last couple of days. We've been down here. You get in a spot like this and catch them every cast. A couple of us will. One hitting it. Then all of a sudden, they'll quit. You move 15, 20 yards, one way or the other, cast again, and you'll find them again. They just kind of move around. So you have to kind of hunt the schools as they move. Which can be a challenge. Let me see if they moved out here on the outside of the creek. That's where I caught my biggest one yesterday. He was right out along this bank, right outside this mouth of this creek. One thing I haven't been catching here lately are redfish. Hadn't heard of anybody catching any redfish around here, so. Or at least the people I've talked to down here haven't. I'm sure they're probably catching them somewhere, but just not right in here. That's what I really want, the redfish. One redfish is a whole lot more fun than 10 of these little trout. I mean, little trout are fun, better than catching nothing, but yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to cut the camera off till I find them again. That didn't last long that time. What did we end up with? 3 or 4. I don't even remember how many it was now. One thing, that wind started to get cold sitting right here with my head into it. It wasn't bad as long as I had my back to the wind a while ago. When I turned into the wind, it gets cold out here. I put my little raincoat on in a minute to block the wind off if I stay out here in this wind, facing into it. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off till I find something else.